Hello, my beautiful friend. In this video, I'm going to show you how to break free from the grip of procrastination and inertia and step into a life filled with accomplishments and action. You might be an ambitious person, brimming with big goals, but find yourself unable to take the first steps towards them. This isn't due to a lack of ambition, but rather a lack of control over your own impulses and the inability to take the right actions. I know this feeling all too well. I used to be in the same position. I had big dreams, but I was stuck, unable to move forward. I was trapped in a cycle of procrastination and addiction to distractions like social media, constantly seeking instant gratification. But when I managed to break free from this cycle, I realized that a life of achievement and action is the most fulfilling and enjoyable life of all. If you want to know how to go from simply thinking about your goals to actually achieving them, then you're in the right place. I'm going to share practical steps that will enable you to take control of yourself, whether your goal is to work on your own project, excel in your studies, or break free from bad habits that are hindering your progress. I'm not going to give you theoretical fluff or superficial advice. Instead, I'll provide you with real tools that you can use right now to start moving towards your goals. Action is the key to success, not watching more videos or waiting until you feel completely ready. We'll start with the first step, and it's a simple one, but it's incredibly important. It's the process of gradually increasing your inputs over time. Overcoming procrastination isn't something you can achieve in a single day. In fact, there's a part of your brain that's responsible for gradually increasing your discipline. And in order to become more disciplined, you need to strengthen this part slowly over time. It's like training your muscles. If you try to do everything at once, you'll fail in the short term. That's why all these ideas like dopamine detox or the isolated lifestyle aren't effective. You need to get rid of them because they make you face difficult challenges all at once, and that's not the right way to do it. Instead, we need to progress slowly. I want you to do a simple exercise right now. Imagine yourself in the best possible version of yourself, a person who works hard, far from bad habits, and full of energy to achieve their goals. Focus on how you feel inside and shift your focus from the outside to the inside, imagining that you're already this ideal person. Make this image a part of your personality. This is what I call building an identity. When you imagine yourself in the best possible state and repeat this visualization constantly, you'll gradually start to embody this personality in your daily life. It might seem strange at first, but over time, you'll feel the difference. I remember a conversation with my mother a year ago when she told me about a girl who stood in front of the mirror every day and said to herself, "I love myself." At first it seemed silly, but over time she began to feel happier and more confident. What I want you to understand is that we don't just want to change your habits, but to change yourself. When your identity changes, your habits change naturally. If you can become the person whose identity aligns with your goals, you'll achieve those goals easily. For example, if you aspire to achieve a monthly income of $10,000, you need to ask yourself, what would a person who earns this income do? Then start applying those steps gradually. The first step is always clear. Maybe you watched a video on YouTube about e-commerce that tells you to start by researching the product. So the beginning is researching the product. You know what you have to do, but you postpone the implementation because you listen to that inner voice that calls you to rest and procrastinate. Don't listen to this voice because it leads you to negative results. Therefore, focus on building simple daily habits and repeat positive affirmations that enhance your self-confidence. Over time, you'll notice that you become more disciplined and get closer to your goals. Now that you've listened to these tips, it's time to put them into action. Pick one small goal and start working on it today. Remember, the first step is the most important. Share your experiences with us in the comments, and don't hesitate to ask any questions. I will be happy to answer it.